What are clear metrics for iterative design success? Imagine creating a piece of art or a new product and knowing exactly how to tell if it's getting better with each version. That's what clear metrics for iterative design are all about. They help artists and designers see if their work is moving in the right direction during the creative process. When you work in cycles of making, testing, and refining, these measurements show whether your efforts are paying off. One of the main ways to measure success is through user feedback and satisfaction. If people who use your design tell you they like it more after each change, that's a good sign. You can gather this feedback through surveys, interviews, or watching how users interact with your work. If their comments become more positive or their complaints decrease, your design is improving. Another key metric is the task success rate. This means counting how many users can complete specific tasks with your design without errors or help. For example, if you're designing a mobile app, see how many users can find what they need within 5 seconds. If more users succeed over time, your design is becoming more intuitive. Usability performance is also important. This looks at how long it takes to finish tasks, how many mistakes happen, and how easy it feels to use. If users finish tasks faster and make fewer errors after each iteration, it shows your design is getting better. For example, if a website's checkout process takes less than 2 minutes after improvements, that's a clear sign of success. Tracking the number of design iterations needed to reach a stable version helps measure efficiency. If you reach your goals in fewer cycles, your initial ideas might be clearer or your feedback process more effective. For instance, if you only need 3 versions to get everything right, that's a good sign. Design consistency is another metric. It means keeping visual and functional elements uniform across the project. If your style guides are followed and the design feels cohesive, it indicates good control over the process. Incorporating feedback is also a sign of success. If your team or users see their suggestions reflected in the next version, it shows you're listening and adapting well. Finally, prototype testing results matter. When usability tests or A/B tests show improvements after each change, it confirms your design is heading in the right direction. For example, if a new button design increases click rates by 20%, that's a clear win. For artists working through iterative design, these metrics aren't just numbers. They're signs of how well your creative vision connects with users. They help you balance artistic expression with practical usability. Using these measurements, you can see if your work is evolving in a way that's both beautiful and functional. In practice, artists might sketch or build prototypes early on and then observe how people react. They can track engagement, emotional responses, or how close the work gets to the message or look they want. Each cycle becomes a chance to refine and improve, guided by real data. Collaborating with users and stakeholders ensures the design serves its purpose while still allowing room for creative exploration. Overall, clear metrics for iterative design success combine user feedback with tangible performance data. They give artists a way to grow their work systematically while keeping their artistic integrity intact.